Alright guys, so this is just going to be a quick update on the channel, my mental and physical health, and yeah, finally I'm kind of like mostly well enough to do more work. I can sit almost the entire day now. So the issue before was I hurt my back about 2 or almost 3 months ago, and I couldn't sit at all. So for reactions I had to kneel on the ground, and that would hurt my knees, and it just wasn't sustainable. So I back in June, I barely worked like 100 hours on this channel, which is nothing compared to what I normally do. But yeah, I was like in bed like most of the time. Um, yeah, so I'm good enough to sit down, but at the same time, like working through the pain, the last 2.5 months has been like a drain on me, like mentally, because I didn't want to fall behind. So I want to kind of maybe I don't want to take a break now, but I also want to find a way to put out some easier content. I don't know if that means taking a short break after I'm caught up with a series, like after Stranger Things, maybe like taking a short break, like reacting to like some Stranger Things related videos before I start up the next TV show. But yeah, I wish I had like a month worth of content to just lay back on so that I can not be in like panic mode if something comes up. So some easier content in the meantime seems like the best way to go. But yeah, after Stranger Things, we'll pause for a bit, watch some Stranger Things related videos for a few weeks before starting Westworld, just to give myself more breathing room. And I just saw somebody who's been doing reactions for a very long time, for almost 5 years. He had to step away from YouTube for his own mental health, and I'm just like, wow. It made me look at what I'm doing more seriously because, yeah, my friends were saying that maybe my injuries were my body's way of telling me to slow down. Because even before I got injured, like I got sick like right before that, so it's been like nonstop, like physical draining and thus mentally draining stuff on me the last 3.5 months because I got sick right before. Um, yeah, they're saying my friends are saying maybe my body is telling me to slow down because I've been working non-stop since October of last year. So even when I was hurt, every single day I've been working. So there's literally not a single day where I didn't work. Like on weekends, I sometimes go out with friends or have friends over, and even then I try to do as much work before I head out or after I come home or after my friends leave before they come. Yeah. But I do have a scheduled break coming up. My first break will be on August 24th to the 25th. I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. Don't know if any of you guys are in the area. Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm traveling with a friend just on a brief vacation, just like a weekend getaway kind of thing. See the sights. I've never been to DC like on in my own time, like as an adult. I went with like a group for like a leadership conference. That was when I was like 17 or 18, and they had like an itinerary for us. It was mostly what's it called? They let you do what you want, but there was like an itinerary, so you could wander, but not too far, essentially. But yeah, speaking of DC and speaking of mental health, I normally have a very high threshold with politics, much higher than a lot of my friends, just because I'm lucky. I'm privileged. I'm a man. I don't have to deal with sexism. I don't have to. I mean, I try to deal with sexism by talking about it, but I don't have to deal with it like targeted at me. So yeah, I normally have a pretty high threshold. I seek out trying to be informed with politics, but recently it's kind of been a little too much. I think if I mean I don't think I've actually said who I'm a fan of politically, but AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, Ayanna Pressley, the Squad. They are doing some of the best work in politics that I've seen in my lifetime, and to see them shit on like that by the president, like that hit me in a way because honestly, his family has been in America in the United States for a lesser time than most of them, and like for him to say like go back to your own country, like I don't feel welcome here at all either, and it's to see people who have been working so hard, who I admire so much, be shit on like that. It was hard. It's hard to deal with. And for the first time since like ever, like just political stuff, I'm like at my maximum. And yeah, just taking a little break from that, probably just a week or two, and I'll just like start getting back into it because I am excited about the Democratic presidential campaigns. We have some really good candidates this time, as opposed to one good candidate last time. But yeah, I'm excited to. I love Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. I before I knew who Bernie Sanders was in 2016, I wrote a letter to Elizabeth Warren asking her to run. But yeah, those two I love. Tulsi Gabbard's pretty cool. With her, but her like main goal is like anti-interventionism, which is, as long as she gets that across, I'm happy. Jay Inslee with his climate change stuff is really good, though I don't know anything else about him. Most intriguing candidate to me is probably Andrew Yang. His policies are amazing. Really, really intuitive and very intelligent. He's like, I would argue he's the smartest candidate for president this cycle. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. But for now, just taking a step back. Anyway, My Hero Academia. So my friend I wanted to pause for a bit because I want to watch season 2 with my friend, season 2 and beyond with my friend. After I finished season 1, I watched season 1 with her, and I was like, oh, is she gonna like it or not? But yeah, she binged through the whole thing. She was like, oh, like, what are you doing to me? Like, why did you bring this into my house? Like, this is making me cry. And so she really loves it. I think you guys would appreciate seeing her reaction too. So I'm gonna pause until she's very, very busy. So I'm gonna pause until we both have the time to do it. And when we do get started, I don't want to start putting them out right away and then have to stop and start super often. So I'll try to get at least a couple of episodes like ahead. But yeah, we're gonna like binge watch it when she comes over. So in the meantime, we're doing pilot reactions, reactions to like pilots for TV shows, and that I haven't seen before. The first one, I'll show you guys the first video that I ever uploaded, which is Sailor Moon. That was on my old channel, and before it got like deleted. And then the week after that, we'll do different things like I'm gonna watch Seinfeld, The Simpsons, Big Bang Theory, stuff like that. Just stuff I never caught while I was on TV. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And then movie reactions. Detective Pikachu is coming soon. I'm so hyped for that. Avengers Endgame is also coming soon. Been waiting forever for that. So really, really relying on you guys to like those videos to drive traffic to them. Like, I found out that likes works with the algorithm some way that just the more likes you get, the more wider audience you get shown to. So I'm really counting on you guys. Thank you in advance. And yeah, I think Pikachu could be good for the channel, and I'm hoping Endgame just brings it to a whole different level. And I'm excited for that. A lot of hard work going into my channel, so hopefully that is a good payoff. And yeah, I would love to do more video games. I played a lot of games while I was hurt, because I couldn't do anything else. I was just like lying in bed. But I also want to bring back video games to this channel. Like my other channel, I don't play enough games anymore to justify a second channel. But I would, if you guys have seen Alpharad's videos for video games, I would love to do stuff like that, where he plays like an entire game and then like distills it down to like 30 minutes, which is a lot of work, but it would be super fun to watch, I think, and I would love to do that. And last thing, Marvel. I hear there's tons of stuff coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. I cannot wait to check that out when I finally watch Endgame. But for now, I'm just like, there's news and I can't watch it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this, and we'll catch up soon. And yeah, I'm excited for the future of this channel. Yeah, and thanks. Bye, friends.